Hi, this is Hito from hitostar.com. Today I'm going to be speaking about Aries full moon on October 5th, 2017. So this is an intense, powerful full moon packed with actions. That is because of what we call cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. So we have 7 planets in cardinal signs at this full moon that bring us so many changes, so many actions and completions. Especially this time, a lot of things can be happening in relationships. That is because we have the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter, these 3 planets in sign of Libra, which is about relationships and being with someone, partnering with someone, literally the romance relationships. And on the other hand, we have the Moon and the Uranus in opposite sign, which is Aries. It's an Aries full moon because the moon is in Aries and the sun is shining from the 180-degree opposition. And this can be the balance between partnerships and me time. So what could be happening right now at this full moon is you might be thinking of what is important for you at this moment as a person, as a woman, as a man, as just an individual, as a solo. What do I really want to do from my passion, which is the Aries side? And on the other hand, you might be looking into the relationships you have with families, with your partner, with your business partners, just people in general, friends. It is a great time to balance those two. The reason I said it's an intense full moon this time is because of the planet Pluto. At this full moon, Pluto is very strong because Pluto just went forward right before the full moon on September 28th. So when the planet goes backwards, it's called retrograde. And that's when the power of the planet goes inward. The planet Pluto means transformations, death and rebirth. So we were looking into the theme in the last several months, and finally, at the end of September, these themes are going forward, meaning we are completing something, big transformation in ourselves, and now moving forward with the theme. So think about around September 28th, what happened to you, because this could be a big change. Finally, you might have decided something to go forward in your life. You might be looking into a big change that happened in your life. It could be something very deep as unconscious level, because Pluto is about unconsciousness and something that's very deep in ourselves. It could be a psychic, it could be the spirituality, it could be the things from your ancestors. So anything that's deeply connected to you could be transforming right now. At the same time, when Pluto went forward, September 28th, we had another event, which was Jupiter and Uranus goes opposition, what we call in astrology. So that's 180 degree. And this has been happening in the last several months, but this opposition was at the exact degree on the 28th. That was the final exact. And this is bringing us a big change on top of the Pluto transformation, this is about going to a totally different level. It's about physically, it could be about traveling, moving. It could be you going to a different level in your mind. It could be something regarding to freedom. Because Uranus is a planet of freedom and revolution. And Jupiter is a planet of luck and abundance and sudden opportunities. So combination of all these can bring you to a totally different level that can make you look at a totally different horizon in your life. So the lucky star Jupiter has been in the sign of Libra in the last 1 year. So if you know about Libra, Libra is about partnership, being peace with others. In our personal life, it's a lot to do with partnering with your in your family, in business, and we had a lot of learnings and blessings from the planet Jupiter in the last 1 year, and now it's coming to the end because Jupiter is going into the next sign, Scorpio, on October 10th. So at this full moon, you might feel the last blessings from the Jupiter, some luck, some abundance, some changes for relationships and partnering and partnerships in business, relationship with yourself. So these things can come to some kind of conclusion, and now it's moving to the next sign. Although this is a beautiful full moon with lots of luck and abundance, we have some challenges at this full moon as well. The sun and the moon are squared 90 degrees from the planet Pluto. So this means looking into our shadow side. So Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth. It's about transformation. When we transform, we need to look into the shadow side. And this time, this planet Pluto is literally challenging us with the most intense angle from the planet. And we must feel this around this full moon. That can just make us really feel intense about something. Because the moon is in Aries, it could be about acting out in an emotional way, because Aries is ruled by the planet called Mars. So it could be aggression, it could be anger that's coming up, it could be some arguments. So any of those at this full moon, around this full moon, building up to the full moon and even after, just be careful with that, with other people and also from yourself, because that could be the shadow side of this full moon. And always ask yourself how you can balance yourself, how you can balance with others, because that's the Libra side where the sun is at this full moon. And balancing the both is very important. If you feel like the opposite all the time, if you feel like you're doing always for someone else, always for some other people, instead of instead of spending time for yourself, spending time to do things you love to do, that might be the shadow side at this full moon as well. So the question is, am I following my passion? Am I balancing with the others? Another great event happening around this full moon is Venus and Mars conjuncting coming together. That's on the day of full moon, October 5th. So Venus and Mars comes together just once a year this year, and that is a beautiful energy. It's a love energy. It's very romantic and sexy, and it's beautiful for especially for romance. But this time it's even amplified because right before the October 5th, October 1st, we have Mars trining 120 degree to Pluto. And after that, October 3rd, we have Venus trining to Pluto. So both of these Mars and Venus are having a relationship with this heavy planet Pluto in a harmonious way. So this can give us amazing transformation. It's a great energy for transformation in ourselves, but also with other people, partnership. Some couples, if you are already a couple, you might be going through some big transformation that's taking you to a higher level. Or if you are single, you might finally find a love for life, or you might experience some really nice energy around this full moon. And just enjoy, and it might take you to a different level, and enjoy the actual physical side of it. There might be some learnings, lessons as well, because it's having a relationship with Pluto. Pluto always brings some shadow side, and it makes you purge a lot of things. So something transforming, but some kind of lessons can happen. But no, those things are happening for reasons, and that is taking you to a bigger picture. So this fire ground trine I've been talking about in the last videos is still happening at this full moon. So it's North Node, Dragon Head in Leo, and Uranus in Aries, and Saturn in Sagittarius. So these fire signs are making a triangle, and this is giving us a great liberation, great manifestation, because it's a breakthrough and progress that lasts. So Uranus is the sign that takes us to a different level, and Saturn is the manifester, and it's making a grand triangle with North Node, Dragon Head. So North Node and the Dragon Head is where it's taking us to the next generations. It's taking us to where all the society, all the world is going towards to. So this energy is very harmonized. And if you are working on something new, if you are doing something totally different, you might be feeling a little bit fear. You might be feeling, things might be changing too much. Just know this beautiful energy is happening, and it's taking you to a good direction. Thank you for watching again. This is Hito from hitostar.com. I am an astrologer in New York City. If you like to see me or contact me online, I'm available for your personal sessions in person or Skype. So go to my website, hitostar.com, and you can purchase my session there. You can select your own schedule. And I would love to connect with you on this YouTube and social medias. I have my Instagram, hitos.star. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Aries full moon.